420, 420, for 20 long years. I smoked lots of reefer, drank lots of beer. Every day at 420, we're gonna settle the score. And for 20 long years, it's been 20 past 4.
Hello. Welcome to 420 Live. Jeff Kravitz. I'm already at it. I couldn't wait. Starting the weekend off. You might have heard me lighting that up just before Vince Herman sang our theme song, the 420 Live theme song, the song that inspires me every day to come here live and have a smoke with my friends and hang out. And we had a great week this week. Did you tune in yesterday with our friend Matthew Lazarus? Laz was on the show breaking it down. And let's just say that we don't stop here at 420 Live. We bring you the hottest news as it's happening. Everybody and their mother is talking about GameStop now. See what happens? Like every channel I turned on, GameStop, and Robinhood. And they opened up trading today. And then they had to close it to like 1 to 5 shares. So hopefully you got your 1 to 5 shares. Delicious. It's the end of. It's very attractive, isn't it? Smoking on the air. I was like, yeah, that'd be a great idea. People are going to love that. They're just going to love that. What a concept for a show, Kravitz. So original. And now you have to talk. So I'm here. I'm talking. I hope everybody had a wonderful life. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week. I hope everybody's surviving out there. It is a game of survival right now. And mental health is probably the thing we're, lacking the most of. We have our friends at Backline.care who have been preaching. I don't even have their link ready to go. Have been preaching and taking care of the people that are close to us and making sure all our friends in the music industry are staying sane. And, it's not just the music industry. We're all feeling this now. And, it's nice to see the numbers dropping. You see all the graphs now. They're coming around like that. We're still at 160,000 cases a day, but we were at 300,000 cases a day. And California's really dropped. So I'm happy to see that. And they opened up outdoor dining, but today it was raining. So, people really can't go out there and it's not comfortable to be out there when it's cold and wet or even cold. They bring your food. You take 2 bites out of it. The whole plate turns cold. The plate ends up conducting your food. Anyway, this month, just unbelievable. Like going through everything that happened this month from the very beginning, from the first week where you had the Trump-supported domestic terrorist attempts staging a coup at the U.S. Capitol. That was a hell of a way to kick off 2021. We all wanted this big change. We all wanted to see things, come around. And we ended up with one of the worst riots I think I've ever seen. I mean, I don't remember the last time I've seen that many people like trying to get into a building that big all at the same time. And, we lost another of our fine officers there protecting the Capitol to suicide last night. So another casualty to this. Unbelievable. And, watching the president get banned from social media has probably been the biggest gift that America could ever get to kick off the year. I mean, he just takes the temperature down. It's just easier now. We don't have that barking madness waking up to our phones exploding, seeing it go nuts. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Shopify, Amazon Plus, Amazon Prime, Netflix. He's banned from all these places. We also took over. We took over the government. I would say we. Team Blue. I'm Team Blue. You can see I'm all blued up today. Team Blue, progressing. Team Blue for progress. Red means stop and go back. Blue means we're going to go forward. We're going to make this place better. We're going to come up with a plan to beat this horrible disease. And, today Johnson & Johnson released their new throw into the market there with their new only 66% efficacious. 66%. But, better than nothing. And Elon Musk became the richest man in the world, passing Jeff Bezos. I don't know if you caught that. And Elon Musk is really controlling a lot of the dialogue out there on Twitter. He tweeted Etsy the other day. That thing went skyrocketing. Dogecoin or Dogcoin. I call my dog Doge. Where's the Doge? So I think that's what that's about. Dogecoin or Dogcoin. Yes. People bought that at 1/75th of a penny, and now they watch it come up 500% or whatever the hell it is. It's unbelievable to see people making millions of dollars off of that little amount of money. Next time, please clue me in early here on 420 Live. We will take your stock tips if you have anything going up. If there's a revolution going on and it has anything to do with stocks, we're in here. 420 Live, 420 Dead. Let's see. What else on my crazy ass list here? Julian Assange. Mexico offered him asylum after a UK judge rejected the US request to extradite him. He should, you know what? Personally, I think two of the biggest misses, or what Joe Biden should do now, is pardon Julian Assange and pardon Ed Snowden and make them the head of our cybersecurity. Because obviously, whoever we have there in the head is not doing a very good job. Let's see. Oh, Kim and Kanye. That happened. Still haven't really announced their divorce. Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde. That's still happening. And supposedly Jason Sudeikis not too happy about what's going on there. And then Dr. Dre with the aneurysm. He was in the hospital for a week. Tanya Roberts was dead and then back alive and then dead again. I mean, that's a horrible way to go. And the UK had more COVID cases per capita than any other country in the world. Thank you, Boris. Great job there. And we also impeached Trump. He was impeached. I saw somebody comment on one of the shows talking about how you can impeach a sitting president, and I'm an idiot. And we are impeaching. He was impeached, and he was a sitting president when we impeached him. This is just the trial. He was already president. We impeached him. Now we got the trial. So, and we are impeaching him. He's impeached. I don't understand. They voted on it. They lost, and this is moving forward. So, like it or not, I know you want to. Everybody wants to defend their team. When your team loses, there's always excuses. Going to get them next time. The thing Brian Williams did with Kevin McCarthy was absolutely brilliant. How can you not love that? Absolutely crazy. Yes. And Joe Biden inaugurated. And in the past 8 days has done more than Donald Trump did in 4 years. Yes, executive actions. I don't care. I don't care about your executive actions. I put in the wrong year. Damn, 2021. What, in my art? Oh, okay. Just in my description then, right? Okay, good. I can fix the description. I'm not worried about. I'm still confused what year it is. It's all running together for me. I still feel like I'm back in December. But thanks, Kirk. 2021. Yes, I know. Not the first time I've made that mistake. Usually you write it on checks for a couple months. You're writing 2020 on checks, but who writes checks anymore? But thank you. I put 2020 in the description. Listen, I'm stoned. The show's called 420 Live. You want to get me right? Wait, don't prolong 2020? Like 2021 has been that much of a departure? I think from what I just listed, 2021's had a hell of a lot of news in it. Every day is like a year here with the amount of stories and stuff going out, the revolution in the stock market, watching the whole thing explode and how oh man, that poor guy from Robinhood last night watching Chris Cuomo, just tear him up. But you know what? He deserves it. I heard everybody, we talked about it yesterday with Laz, how that we were defending the market, how we were keeping, that they might have been doing this because they could, so they don't tap out financially. There's some kind of limitations. And then I saw Dave Portnoy today. I mean, Dave Portnoy is the man. I mean, I just knew him from the One Bite Pizza shit. And now he's this amazing stockbroker, or day trader. He put $2 million into all these hype stocks and was down $700K. And then they yanked it. No wonder why he's so mad. They yanked the trading from him just when it was about to get good. because I don't know where those stocks would be. AMC would probably be $100 a share right now. That's what I was banking on. I picked up 200 shares. I'm not putting my life savings in this, but it is fun. It's a lot more fun than watching your posts on Instagrams. I mean, here you're watching they go up and down. Kiki and I bought that dog coin and down to a penny last night, up to 8 cents. You can make 8 times your money on that stock. Just, a penny each. So, and you're constantly looking at your phone. And that's a good thing about the Bitcoins. They never go out of style. Anyway, I'm going to re-hit this. I hope you don't mind. If you got it, you know what to do. So end of the month, 1 down, 12 to go. I'm excited. I'm excited for what's going to happen. I'm excited for what the future holds. And I think everybody should be, because it's going to be interesting to watch. I mean, we're at an incredible time in history. It's like, I always wonder what it was like that during the Depression with the food lines and stuff. And you know what? It was not like this. They didn't have any internet. They didn't have Nike sneakers. I don't know why you need Nike sneakers. Okay. Everybody good? Stoned? Oh my God, that was delicious. And what do we have coming up? What's coming up? Predicted and scheduled events. Oh. February 18th, the NASA Mars 2020 mission containing Perseverance rover and Ingenuity helicopter drone will land on Mars after 7 months of travel. I'd go to Mars. I'd go anywhere. I really. Where, you see what's happening with the travel restrictions. London, Dubai, everybody's locking it down. You're just like, whoa. But, people don't want to get sick. I get it. I saw Serena Williams. Did she win the Australian Open? She's playing Australian Open, and she had to go down there for 2 weeks and lock herself up. Sven, how you doing, man? Good to see you checking in. How is the EU? How is everything over there? You guys surviving? I miss it. I haven't been over there. I really would love to travel, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Yeah, working on the Mars vehicle. Well, if you don't have to go to Mars to work on it, it's okay, right? Because you're just working on it here. But that's pretty cool. I mean, we do live really close to the Jet Propulsion Laboratory and all the cool stuff that we do for space. Oh, Sven just had COVID. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm assuming that you came out the other side. You're feeling better? This is hard times, man. I've never really, it's 1 in 3 people in Southern California and Los Angeles have had COVID. So there's 10 million people here. So that means 3 million people have had COVID. So I can't imagine. I don't want to get sick. I mean, I see all the different levels of it. People are getting it, and 3 days later they're okay, and then some people are getting it and they can't shake it at all. So no, we're not going to do that. We will not be enjoying. I'm sure it's not enjoying. And the rest of the world too is kind of losing its mind. What's happening in Amsterdam? Absolute madness. Days and days of rioting. People arrested because they didn't want to go into lockdown. You cannot lock down the Dutch. What's happening in, where was the other one I saw? That was a good one. Russia? Whoa. You never thought those people go out there in the streets, and they arrest a lot of them. Those Russian cops. They're not like our people here. Good. I'm glad to hear you're better. On the other side, now you've had it, right? Now you got it. It's out of the way. You kind of get it. All my friends in Florida, just get it, and then you move on. You just go ahead with your life and go out to raging. And it is kind of crazy because Florida's numbers are dropping just like California's numbers are, and they really didn't do much. All the information is coming out now that Donald Trump sat on for the past 4 years, all the different maps are coming up, and Arizona is one of the worst places in the United States. I say that and I laugh, but it's not really funny. I'm probably uncomfortable with the idea more than anything that they allowed things open up and they just got worse, and especially in a place that has a lot of retired people. So, we are erring on the side of caution here at the Kravitz house. Everybody's locked down. It rained like hell here in LA the past 24 hours. It's kind of like really weird when you wake up and it's dark and dreary and you just want to lay in bed. Like that does not really happen. We don't have snow days here. We don't have rain days, rare. But supposedly got feet and feet of snow up in Mammoth, and feet and feet, and like I heard 10 feet, something like that. And here in Mountain High in the local mountains, 3 or 4 feet. So it's too cold. I don't want to go skiing. I want to go to the beach. I want to do some diving. So get it going on. And I tried a new thing on the Facebook today because my Facebook is really buggy on the Funsters page and on the 420 Live page. It has a lot of issues. So I'm sharing them now off of my main page. So everything roots into the same page just because, I don't know, things are buggy. I don't know, learning this whole new trade of mine, this webcasting, web hosting, stone broadcasting, as I call it, the Stoner Network right here, the one and only Jeff Kravitz on the Stoner Network, bringing you the monthly wrap here. When we come back, it's going to be February 1st on Monday, Groundhog Day on Tuesday. We actually have an incredible guest. Don't be bitching about LA cold. Oh, well, Todd, you were old enough to leave. I don't know, your kids all left the house. What are you staying there for? You don't have to live there. And it's 60 degrees here. Like you wake up like 53 degrees during the day in LA. That's like hat. Like I got my little beanie here. My fish beanie. Section 119. I like to put the label on the back there. Look at that. I'm going to be one of their models on the new line. Fish beanies. The wife, well, just what you do is you leave and then she'll come follow you if she really loves you. If not, you'll just be single. You go. If she really loves you, she'll come after you. Just be like, honey, I can't live here anymore. I'm going to get a nice place in where it's warm. I think you'd probably like Arizona more personally because the golfing's a lot better. And the weather's a lot more consistently hot as fuck in Arizona. Oh, people's increasing. You're right. People here don't do what they're supposed to. Well, Florida, that's just what it said. Hold on. Now you're going to make me look. Florida, COVID cases. It says, yeah. Here, I could share this with you because I know, okay, granted, that the numbers could be bullshit, right? Let me just put this up here. Share screen. Where's my little thingy? Chrome tab, Florida COVID cases, share. Okay, so if you look at it right here, you can see where it's coming down, and all of a sudden, I'm Scottish. I'm a Scottish man. But look at here. Here we're at 15,000, and then now we're at 11,000. And this is a consistent kind of drop there. So I guess this is going to be your daily change. Cases reported since the previous day, updated less than 22. Now, I know the lady got arrested in Florida for sitting on the numbers. I love this. It's not true. I totally agree with you, Electra. I agree. I think that Florida's been bullshitting us. They locked the lady up. She went on and she was like, I quit my job because they want me to lie about the numbers. This was a scientist. And then she hacked into the system to tell all her coworkers that they should be really careful and make sure people get the truth out. And then she got arrested for hacking into the system. So now she's in jail. And that shit is absolutely crazy. If it's not Scottish, it's crap. It's crap. You got your antelope beanie on the way? My wife told me, she's like, I needed something else to get free shipping, so that's why you got it. And it's the thing I'm wearing the most is the beanie, is the beanie. You got to get the beanie, Todd. Come and go. That's right. Come and go. In and out. You come in, And let me tell you, sometimes the separation is good for the marriage. It's good to be away from each other, especially after the past 10 months of living up each other's ass every day. What do you want to eat? I don't know. They couldn't prove she hacked it? Oh, so did they let her go? Zord, 200th consecutive show. Sorry, it's just me today. Just me and my doobie today, but that's what I got. They couldn't prove she hacked it, huh? Well, because she had the password, so it's not really a hack, right? If you have the password, you used to work there. She's going to be a hero. All these people should get hero awards. You know, it is amazing to watch everybody backtrack about all the bad shit. Everything happens bad, you know, and everybody's like, oh, I'm never going to Trump. I'm not going to support him. Lindsey Graham, nope. Ted Cruz, I'm done. Mitch McConnell, I'm done. Kevin McCarthy, I'm done. And then Kevin McCarthy, great Brian Williams piece. Did you see the Brian Williams piece? Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good that I think I'm going to have to show it to you right here. Let me see if I can pull it up. No, I can't. Yes, I can. Here it is. Brian Williams. Laser beams coming from outer space. The Jewish, don't forget, Mark, shout out. Jewish laser beams started the fires. The Jews are starting the fires with laser beams from outer space. And, you know, there was a great one on that. Did you see that? I just love, I mean, you know, I could just watch the memes all day. The memes, the memes. I could watch the memes all day. Let's see. Here it is. Hold on. I got to share this before it starts. Make it bigger. Hold on, folks. Hold on here. Let's get on here. Do this. Share the screen. This is the comedy we live for. Can I do this? Yeah, I think I can do this. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to come over here. Go like this. Did that work? No, it didn't. Hold on. Hold on, kids. Technical difficulties here. Jesus. Stop this. Stop sharing. Stop sharing. Okay. Share screen. Application window. No. Oh, it would be in Chrome tab. There it is. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. You got in the beginning, you can really see these the design of these. Come on. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. This is Mel Brooks at his finest right here. We're big Mel Brooks here at 420 Live. big Mel Brooks fans. Blazing Saddles, one of my favorite movies. Spaceballs. I believe that was from Spaceballs. So the Jews out in space. I think that was from Spaceballs, right? You guys will have to correct me if I'm wrong. The star of Favid. There you go. Thank you, Mark, for making me remember the Jewish laser beams. Come on. We were first with the laser beams. We're first. The Jews were first with everything. Let's face it. You know, bagels, they weren't a thing until everybody got on them. Gefilte fish, still only thing the Jews. Matzo balls, that's something that made the transition. Hanukkah, so many people celebrate Hanukkah now. Almost more than Christmas. Yes, bad joke. Bad joke. But yeah, you gotta love it. What was the other one? What was the thing I was? Oh, the Brian Williams. Let's see where that is. Oh, the Dave Portnoy. Oh, I could just sit there and watch Dave all day too. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, let's do this.
We're all about to see something.
back into sharing the screen. This is really funny. All right, share screen. There it is. Thank you. Chrome tab.
For the first time, we have what I'm told is the first video, exclusive video out of this meeting today between McCarthy and Trump. We'll watch it and react on the other side.
I love you. You complete me. And I'm just
Shut up. Just shut up. You had me at hello.
You had me at hello. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian Williams. You know, everybody. Last night on CNN, it was they just kept on pulling people up, and they'd be like, "Look at this picture," and it'd be a picture of McCarthy and Trump, and it'd be like, "What do you think? What do you think of that? What do you think when you see that?" I think he's kissing Trump's ass. So when I was waiting for the same thing with Brian Williams too, what do you think when you see this? We're going to look at this video and we're going to talk about it afterwards. And up comes Tom Cruise. I thought somebody actually cut that together and posted it, but no, the fine folks at our friends at MSNBC, right? Isn't that where Brian is? Because he lost his job. Did he get Me Too'd? Something happened to him. He lost his prime gig in the nighttime anchor chair. It's time to go. When it's time to go, it's time to go. I'm going to lose my primetime gig too. I'm going to lose my 420 leg, my 420 gigs on the line. It's on the line. You know how much competition I have? You know how many people would want to do this? I don't know how many. I'm going to get through this whole thing today, or at least go down coughing. Like I roll into the weekend, I don't even know what to look forward to. Like before you had like shit that you would look forward to, you'd be like, okay, this weekend we're going to hike. I guess now I can go out to eat. Ooh, whoop-de-doo. I don't even want to eat anymore. I'm over food. Oh, look, I have hat head. See what happens when you put the hat on. It's funny that I even have hair that sticks up. It's fucking hilarious. There's nothing left up there, folks. I'm really like playing with absolute. I don't even brush it anymore. I just keep it short. There's nothing to do. My brother says to shave it. I'm definitely not going to dye it. I don't know if they make dye in little packets like that. Oh my God. I hurt myself with the kettlebells, of course. Tried to do too much. Now I don't know if I just strained my quadricep or my groin or gave myself a hernia. You stopped smoking the first. Well, cigarettes or weed? Because how could you? Well, if you're going for dry January, it's almost over. I saw a lot of people doing that. Dry January. What was the other thing they were doing? Like nothing of. No sugar January. Like all really good things. But I don't really smoke cigarettes. And if I stop smoking weed for a month, can you imagine? I would not be this entertaining. I never smoked tobacco, ever. Ever. It was never a thing with me. I kind of hated it. It was kind of like anti-smoking. So I never thought I'd smoke weed either. But then I turned 9. What did I know? I had a hip 3rd grade class. No, I didn't start in 3rd grade, but I guess 9th. Yes, most people start in 9th grade, 8th, 9th grade, right? That's when I started. Oh, the cigarettes. Ooh, well, that's good, Monica. I'm proud of you. That's great. Yes, this is not. You just smoke weed. It'll be fine. Can you get weed? You know where to get it? I know where to get it. Plenty of shops and plenty of black market delivery. In any town you're in, you can just put cannabis delivery in. Search. Come up, even if it's not legal. New York City, all over the place. You get the, what was it? Jumpin' Jack Flash or something like that. You can't smoke the weed commercial license. Pilot? Can't smoke weed. Well, it's all going to change. It's not going to matter because weed's going to be medicine. It's going to be like testing you and finding out you have like Advil in your body. So, But there's other things too. People like all that kratom and all this stuff that doesn't show up in your blood system, but I do not recommend any of that. But the pleasure of smoking without it being cannabis, I don't know. Oh, the bus. Oh, you're a bus driver. Yeah, I guess they would test bus drivers for cannabis, but like I said, they don't test you for alcohol unless you're in an accident and it's during the day. Like you can drink at night, right? You think what's going to be left in your system? Hopefully not that much. Well, good. It's nice to talk to you, Monica. I have major issues. I'm dealing with them now, right here on the show. Ah, there you go. It's funny. I had my legal card. I remember going to the doctor here in LA, and then you get it, and then you go to the shop and you show it to the guy in the shop. You show him your letter. And it was literally such a scam. It was like in the beginning, it was $250 to get your license. And then at the end, it was like $25. I think you can get them now for like $40 online. But they don't really do much anymore. They used to save you some tax here and there. I think in Nevada, it saves you some tax. But they've really botched the legal cannabis business. As my friend Dennis Mulgrew said, they're all going to go absolutely legal. I love it. Get it. And, like I said, I just buy from the deliveries. You don't even need the letter. Just go to the delivery. LA Buds, Gas Buds, LABuds.com, GasBuds.com. Who else am I going to blow up? My Grace. I mean, these people are all under the line, but great delivery services. And the bud's a little bit dry. I have to admit, not a real big fan of the bud that's been coming out of the shops during the wintertime because everything is so dry. And by the time you get it from the farm and they're just sitting around in those jars that aren't really sealed, it just, it just crumbles in your fingers. Not my favorite. So you definitely have to upsource. I still have a lot of my old sources that through the years, that I've met, friends that I've met. And I think it's probably the best thing to do is to have good friends in high places. But if not, go to the shops. Or shop on, sometimes on Instagram, you can actually find a good weed dealer. I'm trying to tell people how to beat the market here. Here's how you beat the market and save yourself a little dollars. Let's face it, you spend $300 at MedMen. By the time you're out the door, it's $450. You spend $150 on not weed. I just don't get it. I mean, I would pay the 10% tax. It was the same sales tax everywhere. I don't understand what the extra 20% is for. I mean, fuck you guys. Fuck the government. Trying to rape us? It comes out of the ground. Everybody's growing it. We've been growing it for decades. You're not going to tap into my stash. All right, everybody. It's Friday. I'm going to get my weekend started early. Thank you all for tuning in. What a week we had. I want to thank all my guests. Well, both my guests. What, I have 3 guests this week? Yes. I had Ben Spivak on Monday. We had our good friend Malia Rose with a delicious skincare. V Rose. What is it? Yeah, it's V in Rose. V in Rose, which my daughter's handily grabbed. That skin product was delicious. I smelled so good after the show. And yesterday, my friend Matt Laz talking about the craziness in the market and what's happening, staying topical here, 420 Live, keeping it real, keeping it on point, and ready for the next phase. We'll be back hopefully for the next week with a full week of programming. And then I'm getting out of Dodge. So we will see you on Monday, and everybody take care. Oh, I forgot my greeting yesterday. Zorn told me this. So Zorn, for you, peace, love, and happiness to everybody out there. Super big hug. Have a good weekend, everybody. We will see. Oh, the sin tax. Yeah. Fuck that. I'm not paying no sin tax. It's not a sin. It's herb. They don't charge you 30% more for booze, do they? Maybe they do, and I don't know.